All right. Mabuhay, bitches. Mabuhay. I'm gonna wait a few minutes. I got caught putting the wrong time, so I had to change it. My apologies for those that were coming in. And give me 1 second. All right. Hello, Maria. How are you? So let me finished working on some videos and cutting some potatoes. I ended up picking up a if I'm not mistaken, oh shit, check it out. Oh shit, check it out. Douglas, how are you? I ended up picking up an air fryer. I either use avocado, coconut oil, or I use um, a an air fryer. And I picked up an air fryer at the secondhand. Believe it or not, it was actually really good condition with the box. I don't think people either know how to use them, and I'm not being rude. I'm just saying they probably don't know how to use it the right way. They probably like I don't know why they got rid of it. It works really good. So, Douglas, I hope you are well. Enjoying the rain today. Honestly, it rained a lot yesterday. I'm over here near Camotes, and I'm at Camotes now, but I'm saying I'm not near. I'm in Camotes, and we're not getting as much rain as Cebu. Cebu is hit hard. Maria has to go over to Cebu because of her son. She goes there once a month for a week, and then she comes back. She can if she wants, but she usually comes back. Um, and I got to tell you, I have not gone to Cebu in 3 months. No, that's a lie. I went out for a week last month, and that's before all the storms started happening. I will not go back to Cebu until the day that I'm leaving. I mean, these people are getting hit. You guys see the videos. You guys have already seen the videos. These guys are getting hit like a ton of bricks. Uh, 1 minute they're doing good, everything you're not doing good. They're getting flooded, and then all of a sudden they're recovering, and then boom, another freaking what is it? Another freaking another storm, and then it's another flooding, even worse than the first one. One of the things that I was very surprised to hear here, I don't know if you can hear it, is freaking cicadas. I am going to say something probably ignorant in the ears of those that probably know. And just to let y'all know, not everybody knows. I did not know that Philippines area, like these areas like this, I can understand like very dense wilderness kind of thing. I did not know the cicadas could be like right this close. I didn't know that. So for the past 2 days, I'm like, is that a fucking cicada? Is that a cicada? Hey, Shivy, how you doing? Just in case, Shivy, I am well. There's the storms haven't affected us. Everything in Cebu City in the Philippines has been pretty much hit from left to right. Um, I do have a question to those in the chat. If you are or are with a Filipina, and actually, let me rephrase this question. Has anybody in the chat been to a Filipino baby shower? Everyone, not you guys. I've talked to a few people. Well, it's no different. I have heard that a baby shower in the Philippines is definitely different. Maria's getting ready for her brother's baby shower. His wife is due next month, and I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying dressing attire. I mean, what do I bring as a gift? Is it really normal? Just like every other baby shower, I really don't know. That's why I'm asking. And I don't mean to be rude, but I don't ask a Filipino. I did ask her, and she goes, that'd be a good show to do it. I'm not going to say nothing. Find out, like, ask whoever comes in, how is it different? Baby showers in the Philippines. If you bring a gift, have you been to one? What did you bring as a gift? I am just gonna go bring like maybe a box of diapers. I guess I don't know. Maria's almost done. Her and her sister got together and bought a bunch of shit, and I don't mean that. I mean that respectively. Bunch of stuff. She was doing a video yesterday, and with the video that she did, she's doing like she's showing stuff, and I'm like, Are you sure you want to show that? See, Latinos, we really don't do anything until the very end because we're just like we get nervous. When my daughter's mother, she was pregnant, I would wait. I wouldn't celebrate anything. And if they did a baby shower, I'd be nervous as hell because everyone's like, wait, don't wait. Excuse me, wait because some females, not some females, can get miscarriages and stuff, and I felt so bad because I have had friends, a shitload of friends, and male and female. Of course, the female friends have had miscarriages, and my friends that are males, their girlfriends have had. And it's not. It's a very emotional, really fucked up thing to happen. So I asked and I said, "Hey, can I bring a gift now? Because now she's almost due, so it's good. But I don't like to go to them too early because of that." So if nobody knows, it's okay. But I figured I'd throw it out there and thought, hey, listen, that's not a bad conversation. Because yeah, she's due, I think, at the end of August. Um, and yeah, I mean, I think they're like blowing this thing up. I haven't heard anything about food. I mean, I'm not gonna go bring a freaking a big thing of this is just hypothetically speaking, it won't happen. A big thing of rice and freaking lasagna, like a tray of lasagna. I'm pretty sure they're gonna cater their stuff or cook their own food. I just don't know what to bring. I've never been to a Filipino. What is it? I've never been to a Filipino baby shower, so I just don't know. Um, but yeah, we finally transitioned over from where we were to another place. It's about time. I mean, I love the place that I was at. I returned the keys on Friday, Thursday. I returned the keys on Thursday. Um, and I gotta tell you, I love the place that I had. But this place that I'm in is smaller. It's one level instead of two levels. Uh, and I said that before on the show, the last live show. And this place is nice. This place is comfortable. This place is secure. I did find in the corner of the house here outside, there is a light bulb in the corner. So I did order online like a CCTV, little light bulb camera. It's always good. Like I said, I have the scooter here. It is gated, but it doesn't matter. It's always good to see because again, not everybody's a good a good person. Found one on sale. It does 4K. It does night vision or what is it? Night recording, and it's a motion sensor, and it's got a little strobe. It can not a strobe, a light. It's got a light. So it came out to 485 pesos. This is the best quality. I don't know, but 30,000 or 37,000, I think it said 37,000 units were sold. So they're obviously a decent. Will it last a long time? I don't know. Is it waterproof? Yes. So that's my goal. My goal is to find out exactly what to bring to a baby shower and wait till these orders come in, like the order for the camera to come in and install, and then finish up. We finished most of the stuff already. We're just touching up on the kitchen on the outside. We have double kitchen, so we have a kitchen inside the house, but we took a lot of stuff out and put it outside in the dirty kitchen because they actually fixed that area as well. They fixed that area so that way you can cook outside if you want to kill a freaking lechon or a baboy, as they would say, or a chicken, or you can cook it inside and kill it outside, whatever you want. So we're kind of organizing that so we can have some room inside the house. There's two or three people in here, including me, four. Um, so it's comfortable. That's all I can really say. And again, Shivi, I hope you've had a great weekend. I hope you're safe. I think you had mentioned you're going to be seeing your kids again soon. You're relocating to them. And if I misunderstood, they're relocating to you. But either way, you're going to have a reunion. That it's a blessing, you know. And Mr. Douglas, thank you so much for coming in and just showing some love, saying hello. Uh, but yeah, now it's time to bounce back. Transition, the deaths, now I got a baby shower, if I'm not mistaken, on coming up, and everybody's getting ready, and now I can start relaxing and throwing myself back and enjoying. And sometimes, like I said, I was talking to, I was not, I was chatting. Excuse me, I was chatting with Circus, and I was telling him, he's like, hey, I haven't seen you post anything. And I said, no, I'm posting just here and there. I'll come in a little bit once in a while. I said, I only, post, and those that like it, and those that don't. That's fine. But he was a little concerned. He's like, hey, are you going to be? I said, no, I'll be posting soon. I just been, like I said, running around. I got two desks. I got the, you got to go to not the reception. Is the reception? Yeah. You got to go, for the wake, not the reception, the wake. Um, After I went to the wakes and stuff, they were cremated. So then I went to that part and then helped them find a jar, the jar, and started to pick the stuff out for them. It's an emotional thing, and they just needed somebody there that wasn't emotionally that tied. Uh, they are my friends. What I'm saying is, when I have to step up to the plate for anyone, my emotions take back. They take a back seat, and I try to help people the best I can. It's tough. It's tough to lose a husband. It's tough. It's tough to lose a father, a brother, a community member. It's really tough here. It's even tough here because he was not liked, not because he was not liked because they didn't like him. They just didn't like his mouth. He was very honest, very sincere. He didn't sugarcoat nothing. So, but it still doesn't mean he was not loved. They just didn't like his mouth, because he was too honest. So I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. But that's I mean, I'll do like a 20-minute thing, but the only thing I got to find out is what to bring to her brother's baby shower. She's bringing a ton load of shit. I'm trying to be minimal. Like I said, her and her sister got together. The third sister is in the province, so I'm not going to say that she helped too much financially because she's still with her parents up there. So she helps the parents up there. But here, her and her sister, the one works in Cebu. She said she's that one. I'll share, Douglas, Mr. Douglas. The sister took it. She'd get out of work at 6. She couldn't make it home till 10. That's how bad the weather and the water was. She didn't make it. She said everybody was soaked. I mean, obviously from the videos you can tell it was a flooding and a half in that place. So it took her up to 10 o'clock, sometimes 11, just to get up at 4 or 4:30, just to head back to work again from any bus going to anything, whether it's going to another island, which is going to, it's Malapascua. I'm using these as an example. If the buses go there, you take that gift, that box, or whatever you're going to send. You got chairs, you have anything that could fit safely in the bus. They will charge you a certain fee. I guess maybe it's their own fee, and they'll transport it to the next terminal, which is wherever it is. If you're in Bogo, or you're in Carmen, or you're in friggin' Talisay, you're in Historia, you're in, let's just say San Jose, San Mateo, wherever, man. If the bus goes there, they'll send it on a bus. I didn't know that. I'm like, hey, we're going to have to send a box over to your son. She didn't. She goes, no, I know a couple of people that have been in the bus business for 20 years. One's a driver, one's a conductor, and I just put her on the bus. Like, are you shitting me? You can do that? She said, yeah, I can do that. Now, the second thing that shocked the shit out of me was uh, Filipinos do it no different. They go shopping at secondhand. I found that air fryer really good condition at a secondhand store. Okay, and they sell glass plates by the kilo. I think it's the biggest ripoff. I said, why don't you just get them at the store? She goes, Nico, those plates are expensive, those glass plates. I said, yeah, but that makes no sense. That's ripping people off. So one of those plates that we were looking at was very heavy. Now, to me, if you're gonna buy plates, like I was finding plates at the store at the Metro. It's like, let me rephrase that. It's not a Metro. It's like a store that's like a Metro, but it's a store, and they were selling plates at 68 pesos, 58 pesos, what is it, 68, 89, depending on the size. And it wasn't a kilo, they were glass. And I said, you see how they rip you off? And she goes, well, that's how they do it there. I said, no, but it's a warehouse. I don't know what they call it here, a surplus. It's a surplus. It could be stuff that was donated, stuff that they, could have acquired it at a fire. I don't give a shit how they did it. It's used, but they also have brand new sections on one side of the warehouse. It is all brand new sofas and stuff like that. Chairs, they get it at a discount because it's a surplus, but they also sell stuff that is used. And those plates, and I'm like, There's no way you're buying that, Maria. And to the other girl too, I was like, there's no way you're buying these. For that, just go to the market, like the Metro version, and just buy them. They're brand new at 68, depending if the big plates were 89 pesos. But I said, if you try to go by the kilo, you say you get 4 plates, they're going to buy the kilo, they're gonna rob you fucking blind. Excuse my language. So let me see. Hope everyone is having a great Sunday. Passport. I know you may have to go. God bless. I'm hoping you're fine. I'm hoping you're good. Passport. Have you ever been to a Filipino baby shower? I was invited to a Filipino baby shower, Maria's brother's baby shower, and his wife. But she won't tell me because she says, no, that's a good show to make, talk about it and see what people think and what we would bring. She's doing videos on her social media. Her and her sister got together and brought bought a bunch of stuff online. And they've been coming here, even to the place where I'm at now. They've been coming and they've been receiving them and they're wrapping everything up. But I don't know what to bring to a Filipino uh, baby shower. I'm assuming it sounds like a stupid thing to say. I'm assuming that it's just like any other baby shower, but she says no, it's different. So, but she said if nobody answers, then she'll share it with me later. But I think it's exciting to find out before, so I don't look like a total dumbass. Um, but I'll tell you, so plates they sell them the glass plates they sell them by kilos. And the second thing is you can transport gifts boxes or you can send to any family member as long as it's a terminal to terminal. They won't make, unless you know the people specifically, they don't make any special stops and stop in front of the house and give it to them on the way there. The family, friends, or whoever is going to receive the gift has to receive it at the terminal. So yeah, that's something I found out. They sell plates by the fucking kilos, and they sell plates by the kilos, and you can transport shit on the series bus, which just shocked the shit out of me. I was like, how do you trust that shit? Well, they trust a lot more than we do in the U.S. Because I'll tell you, you put a box on a bus, and you ain't seeing that box. You're not seeing that box. I mean, everyone's like, no, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be downing. I ain't downing shit. I'm a realistic. I talk reality. You put a box, and you said this is going to go to my aunt or my mother from Florida to California, or from California to freaking Chicago, or Chicago to Massachusetts. You're not seeing that box. I can tell you that right now. You'll never see that freaking box again. Um, and I think that's it. Again, passport. God bless. Shivy much. Oh, hold on. I attended a baby shower in the Philippines with a female friend. That they chose a gift. I brought a bottle of wine. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna buy possibly maybe a couple of bottles of Chivas. Chivas Regal. Maybe a bottle of Johnny Walker Black or Double Black, and bring a bottle of Chivas Regal, like a liter, one each, and one for the husband and one for the wife, I guess, or maybe both for the husband because he's gonna need it. Thank you for sharing that, and then I'm gonna say to Maria and the other girl, uh, can they pick out a gift? It makes it easier. Because I trust Maria. She's not going to be out there trying to buy like a freaking a townhouse for them. She's going to be like, okay, let's get something like that. And thank you for sharing that. I really do appreciate it. You just made my job easier. Yeah, it probably cost me like 2,000 pesos, maybe less if you go at the right place. And there's been a lot of discounts now because it's getting ready. Christmas is coming. September's coming in the Philippines. So there's going to be a lot of sales and shit coming in. So I did see a couple of bottles of Johnny Walker. Not sure if I saw the prices right, because here in the Philippines, you have to be careful what price you're looking at. You think that's the price that's under the bottle, you're wrong. Or you think that's the price under the food, or you think that's the price, whatever you're buying, your shirt, your socks, your shorts. And ask or do a scanner. I go to this place over here called DIY, and I buy little tools that I may need, and everything in there I scan. Everything you think is labeled and is where it needs to be, it is definitely not. So don't assume that you are going to go into something saying, "Oh, they said over there 180. I'm going to get it for 180." No, this is not the U.S. You don't get what the price is listed. They'll just say it was in the wrong spot, or that's not the price, sir. Sorry, you got to go. So I think you took a whole weight of headache off of me. Passport, because that's an easy way to get out. Let them pick a gift, and then you pick a bottle of wine. Actually, I don't know. I don't think anybody drinks wine, dude. I drink wine. I think they're the Kulafu, Red Horse, San Miguel, Tanduay, the gin. There's another one that they drink. The gin, and there's the tuba. They drink this vinegar tasting freaking alcohol, and that's it. I have never seen. I mean, the higher class, and I hate to say that, but the Filipinos with money that live in like in the higher end of things, yeah, you'll see them buying 6 or 7 bottles of fucking Johnny Walker liters or something, putting them away. A lot of them are starting to get ready for Christmas. I was at a store yesterday, and they're ordering in bulk 3 or 4 cases of this. Of course, it doesn't. They don't get the prices until September, but they're ordering the bottles now and getting the prices for the discounts in September. So, because some of the bottles maybe take a while. This the Philippines is not. I'm not saying for the most part, it runs pretty well, but there's just a lot of areas in certain in islands that they don't get shipments like the other stores like down in Colon and Cebu. They get tons of shipment every day because it's a big hub. It's like huge. But where I'm staying, you got a metro, yeah, but who fills up the metro? They got to bring shit over. They got to ship it over. You may not see it. You may not see restock for like 30 days. So a lot of people, if I'm going to buy anything, I'm going to have to wait to go back one more time to Cebu with Maria or with the other girl because Maria will be with her son. So I'll go with the other girl and then pick up at Cebu because you're going to find more bargains unless I can probably go to Landers or S&R and find out if they have just, buy 3 bottles at this price. You save money and I can do it that way and then take that to the baby shower. Booze is the way to go, especially if you don't know the host very well. If you are, let's see, if you are lonely, then you get wrecked. Well, it's her brother. I mean, do I get along with her brother? Her brother really does get along with me a lot. He works a lot, and so doesn't the other sister. So I don't really get. And the third sister is in the province. So the one in Cebu, I don't see a lot because she works 12 to 12. The brother travels. He's a traveling merchant. Like he works for a warehouse, and he fills up stores. He takes a big box truck with another driver, and they'll make a big order of like fill up this truck and go fill up that store. Bring it to that store, and that's what he does for work. He travels all over the Philippines, so he works a lot. So I guess they're trying to. They found a pretty good date because he has 3 days off. So I get along with them, but dude, another thing that I guys, I can't believe these Filipinos when they drink, dude, they want to kill each other. The older one, not the younger ones. The younger ones, they have like dance offs, like dance party, a dance off. Learning how to, the butox. I think it's called butox. I probably butchered the name. It's a dance here in the Philippines. Um, and they'll be dancing, the young ones, but the older ones, man, they'll be pulling out like, yo, man, I'll gut you like a friggin' fish. Don't make me throw you over the river and after I stab you like for man. These guys are violent, bro. They get way too much alcohol in them. They all want to kill each other. I start laughing, man. I'm like, yo, I can't. I tell Maria, yo, we gotta go. I ain't gonna be here if one of these dudes kill each other, man. With no which shape or form I condone any kind of violence. I'm speaking in general. I didn't know when they drink and have a little too much to drink, they be talking in their own, their own language. I'm assuming they're bringing up or hatching out things they shouldn't be hatching out at the drunking moments. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I walk the other way and I'll tell her, yo, I'm leaving. The what is it? A couple weeks ago, Maria, yeah, 2 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks. Maria went over to Cebu for a week, and I was hanging out with the other girl. She took me over to her family's house. They were all just having, it's a Sunday. Maria was gone on Friday, didn't come back till Wednesday, I think, Wednesday or Thursday, and um, so the young lady took me over to her family's house on Sunday, and uh, her brother and the next door neighbor were like at each other's throats. They were already drinking and some Red Horse. They don't really when they drink alcohol, like any bourbon or whiskey or any rum. They mix a little bit of water into it. But these guys were really going to town. They were like, I didn't understand their language because they're arguing, and everybody's like, "Hey, just calm down." You could see that that's what they were saying because of the demeanor. And then the demeanor changed. Like, I'm gonna gut you, man. I'm gonna gut you. So I told the girl, I said, "Yo, we gotta go. We gotta go." And she's like, "Why? This is normal." That's not normal for me. You try to gut me, I'm gutting you before you gut me. And sometimes the language barrier is extremely strong because they don't. A lot of the Filipino know how to speak English like enough to defend themselves, but not fully. I'm not saying that none of them know English. I'm saying that a lot of the older ones they don't really they know how to say hello, thank you, goodbye. But when you start talking to them like normally, not like, "Yo, sir, you're talking too fast." So I don't really get involved when they all start talking their Filipino language. Is when I leave because I'm telling you, one of these dudes are going to end up beating the soul out of one of them, and I don't want to be there and say, "Sir, did you see anything? I didn't see shit. I got one eye. I didn't see anything. No, I gotta go. I gotta go. I got one eye. I didn't see nothing. My eye was closed in an instant, and I don't know who threw the first punch. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know who threw the first punch, but I'm out of there." Oh man. And I took a little longer than I should. I just want to let you guys know, first and foremost, thank you, Passport TV, Harry Dick, for the advice on the baby shower. That's what I'm going to go with, whether it's right or wrong. To me, it sounds very right. And that's where I'm going to head to. And I'm going to ask her to give me an idea of a gift and get it and tell me how much it is. Again, her sister's already packed up a bunch of shit. You guys, if you guys are following her or anything, or those that know her have been watching her page. So yeah, she's been posting a bunch of stuff that they received, and they're gonna the baby shower. If I'm not mistaken, it's on the 13th of August because she's due at the end. So I have one eye. I didn't see anything. Oh, Passport! I'll tell you, the more I spend time in different provinces and different areas, because I bounce around. I'll stay a month or 2 months here, and then over there, and then over there. It all changes. I think I actually want to try Bacolod because I hear they have a different way of speaking in Bacolod, and I thought it was kind of not funny in a negative way. I thought it was funny to experience it because in Bacolod they speak like, "Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, tomorrow, sir. Oh, okay, thank you, sir." Like that, like, "Oh, sir, it will be 237, sir." I, I, I spoke to somebody and it blew my mind how fucking awesome it sounds. But all of them from college, like that area, that's how they speak. So it interested me a little bit. And I'm going to be in this place for like a couple of months. And right before Christmas, hopefully I'm gone because I'll have to come back next year. I want to come back again next year. Um, because my house, I think they're going to be taking over my house. My mother, my daughters, I think are going to take the house, and that's fine. They can have the house, and I don't. There's no need for me to stay. I can stay permanently somewhere else. Maybe I'll try. I'm definitely not going to be in the Philippines forever. I definitely going to start transitioning over to, like I said, to the Vietnams and Thailand. But right now, I'm comfortable. I'm happy. I'm complacent right now. I'm very complacent, which is not good. But I'm comfortable. I'm happy. I'm safe, and mentally, physically, and emotionally, I'm in a good way, like in a good spot. So I'm happy. No stress. Maria doesn't fight me. The other girl doesn't fight. It's just an all around good. My Wi-Fi's been working really good. I've been calling and talking to my granddaughters, video chats. I haven't had any issues. Yes, I have had some blackouts or brownouts are called here. Brownouts in the townhouse. But the good thing is I got a really good eSIM, so I was able still to speak to the kids and stuff. But you got to be careful out here. You can end up getting billed a shitload amount of money if if you're not connected the right way. If you don't have an international package, so you pretty much will be screwed. Have a great day, Passport Shivy. Much love to you as well, Mr. Harry Dick. Maria, thank you, and also, if I'm not mistaken, I think Mr. Douglas. That's what it was. I always say Douglas. Mr. Douglas, take care. God bless, and thank you again, Mr. Passport, for the idea for the baby shower because I want to at least present myself and say hello and give them a little gift. Take care, everybody. God bless, and catch you guys on the next live show.